there is no evidence that evolution has changed a particular species into another, like a monkey becoming an elephant, or a cockroach turning into a camel. Nothing like that. No evidence whatever. Still, it's only speculation. Anything that tries anything to get God out of the big picture. Now, we don't have to subscribe to all that kind of stupidity. Now, do you think you're looking on a monkey here? Certainly not. I have finished with my monkey tricks long ago. So, but I see some blessed donkeys in the scriptural narrative. Matthew 21, please, and the second verse. So he sent his disciples, two of his disciples, saying unto them, Go into the village over against you, and straightway you shall find an ass tied, and a colt with her. Loose him, and bring them unto me. And if any man say aught unto you, ye shall say, The Lord hath need of them, and straightway he will send them. Now, my dear friends, in the scriptural record, there was no particular thing of which Jesus said, I need you. I need this. He was thirsty at the well of Sychar, and yet, when food was brought to him, he said, My meat is to do my Father's will. So that the disciples said, Hey, has somebody fed him? Well, but here is a clearly stated need. And what? He needed this donkey. 5th verse. Tell ye the daughter of Zion, Behold, your king cometh unto you, meek and sitting upon an ass, and a colt the foal of an ass. And the disciples went and did as Jesus commanded them, and brought the ass and the colt, and put on them their clothes, and they set him thereon. We call this the triumphal entry. Meek. Generally the kings in their triumphal marches chose the best steed, the highest, the strongest, the noblest horses. But here is our master choosing a humble, unbroken ass. Meek and sitting upon an ass. And they brought the ass and the colt and put on them their clothes and set him thereon. You know, folks, to think that today we have got so many of us who can carry the Lord to corners which are inaccessible to preachers. You see, preachers, unfortunately, are branded as good for nothings. You know, if you go to the business world in America, oh, they will tell you, hey, you're a preacher. Let me guard my wallet. You preachers get your money for nothing, and see how hard we fellows work. Now that's the common understanding in business circles. Recently, I was addressing a special meeting such as I had never called for. Some of you, of course, will be conversant with the great festival when some of the noblest and biggest elephants are paraded. And that's before the palace of the Maharaja of Mysore. You know, I've been promising those 4 young fellows in Mysore that I would address them sometime, and finally I did in the month of June. However, I announced a special meeting saying for those that are television viewers, all kinds of people are viewing our television these days. You know, and I am geared by the grace of God to take on all sorts. Idolaters, haters of Christ, you know, terrorists, the whole bunch. Why? The Word of God is sufficient to reach every sinner, every transgressor. So, I found an overflowing hall. I had no idea what to expect. But towards, you see, it was Sunday evening, and we had to pay a hefty rent for the hall, and so on and so forth. But I said, there's no point. These are strangers. Sticking an offering bag below their noses? No, there's no point in that. So I said, look, I want a special offering today. What's that? A broken and a contrite spirit. And you give that to God, and that's enough. There'll be no offering taken. Yes. What's the point of a fellow giving $1 million when he does not give a broken and a contrite spirit? Who wants $1 million? Is God a beggar? You know, some of us preachers have become utterly absurd. We are demeaning the gospel with this money thing. How sad. So, after this triumphal entry, where did Jesus go? Straight on to the temple. 12th verse. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves. You know, two of my boys went to a university famous for American football. You know, when people dress like gladiators, huge fellows, and run after an oval thing which they call the football. You know? And some of the priests there, it's a very old university called Notre Dame, Notre Dame, but they call it Notre Dame, famous for its football. And some of the priests, the Catholic priests, get so happy and drunk, and the poor fellows hardly know what they are doing in the stands. You see, they're there to cheer the team, you know. And how can you cheer the team without a mug of brimming over with the lethal stuff? You know, and what is it? Who is happy? The liquor interests are happy over the game. Michelob, or what have you got? Jack Daniels. Something is advertised, and everyone goes for it. And so the nation gets to be sodden, drunken. I don't know what kind of intelligent decisions, business decisions they can make when they are hardly sober. You know, I told a air hostess one day, "What will you have, Mr. Daniel, to drink?" I said, I prefer to be sober. And of course, they understand, because they have to deal with a lot of passengers who get out of hand and even attack the poor cabin attendants. So, liquor interests, commercialism in religion,